Hey there movie fans, it's Jonathan from the Oscar Project here with a quick preview of some videos coming your way in December right here on this channel. In addition to my weekly preview videos, I'm putting together several videos to cover my movie year in review for 2022. I did this last year on my website, and I've included links to those posts in the description below. To make sure you get notified for each new video, please hit subscribe and turn on your notifications. Of course, I will be putting together a list of my top 10 movies of the year, but that will be toward the end of the series, to make sure I can get to as many movies as possible before releasing the list. The first two categories are my biggest disappointments and biggest surprises of the year. I think we can all agree that every year there are a bunch of movies or performances that just don't land right for whatever reason. On the flip side, I always find at least a few things that really surprise me by making me laugh, cry, or just plain think about the world around me in a new way. Next up will be my favorite performances of the year. These are the actors who blew me away with what they did on screen, or maybe a group of actors that worked really well together to make a film just come alive. And a new category I'm adding this year is my favorite books about movies. I've been reading a bunch of actor and director biographies this year, as well as some books about specific films, and I want to share some of the best ones that I found with you. I'm also doing a shorter list of short films. I always feel like short films get ignored, and I mean, yes, they have 3 categories at the Oscars, but we don't go to the theater just to watch a short film. That said, I think these are very important pieces of art and need to be recognized as such. So anything I can do to raise awareness of short films, I will. Before I get to this year's top 10, I also put together a list of the best movies I've seen for the first time this year. That could be movies from last year, 20 years ago, or maybe even a classic from the 1940s that I've never seen but always wanted to. Last year, the Kurosawa classic The Seventh Samurai from 1954 and Oliver Stone's 1986 film Platoon both landed on the list, so you might be surprised by what you find. Finally, to wrap up the year, I will deliver my top 10 movies of the year. Last year was probably a bit heavy on the Marvel films, but had some surprises there as well, including the National Geographic documentary The Rescue and the Netflix film Malcolm and Marie. The good news is I have much more to choose from this year, already nearly doubling my movie watching from last year. If you have any suggestions for movies that deserve to make the list, please drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to watch them before I make my final selections. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications to make sure you get all the videos in this series as soon as they are released. I'll be back soon, and I hope to see you at the movies.